Good evening. Late night one. I know it's a late one. I know it's a late one. Give me a second. Hey man, you see what I say? Money come with rules. I'm gonna get down to it because it's late. I know y'all got to get to bed. Y'all got to go to sleep. The ones that's bored, they probably up. So I said I'm gonna hit this late night one for you. But money come with rules. Man, the thing I'm talking about, T.I. and this young man, young 19-year-old, I think he's 19-year-old son of his, had altercation. Let me start it off with that. But I want to tell you the show is brought to you by ElegantExpressions180.com. Man, if you listen, man, I'm telling you, she got these products that you need to do. These right here, these shower steamers, man. They come in a nice bundle with rules, not rules, with explanation how to use it. Look at this, man. This is nice. Something to give you a gift for these shower steamers that you can use, man. My kids love them when you get a cold, when you want to get in your shower and clear all that sinus and congestion in it, man. I'm telling you, my son, he lost his mind. Makai, he like 18-year-old, he like that. These are great. So, man, I'm telling you, ElegantExpression180.com, man. Go click on the site. Look at some things, man. She got some things coming down the tube, man. I'm going to be promoting, but check it out. I got the link. I got a website on the thing, too, in the description. ElegantExpression180.com, man. These shops, I love these, man. We got some more things coming, but, man, she got a whole array of things. Go look on the website. Show some support. Tell her I sent you, baby. She might give you a discount. Your boy, Elegant Expressions 180. Also, man, Word on the Streets, man. We coming in tomorrow on Facebook and on YouTube is Extraordinaire X on YouTube, but on Facebook is Word on the Streets, man. We got a group, we got a community, man. I got the link. Click the community. Click on that. Come join Word on the Streets. Become a member. It's free. Come a member. We build set the table, man. But I'm telling you, man, come check us out. Word on the Streets on Mondays and Wednesdays, 7 p.m. It's your boy, which I'm on now. I changed it to, like Batman, I changed it to Amazing Keith Fletcher. Bing, that's who I am. You know what I'm saying? Then we got my boy Extraordinaire. We coming to you, man. We dropping some stuff, man. We setting the table. Motivation, man, that's all kind of thing. Go check us out, man. We got some pay. I dropped a video on why you should come to Word on the Streets. So go click it on, man. Check your boy out. Click on it, become a member. Word on the Streets. Click the name, man. Click the link. Become a member, man. We appreciate you. If you know it, man, do it just because you know, man. What can you hurt? You see what we do. Just if you know you just be nosy. Click the link and become a member. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, hey, again, the jump rope. I'm on the jump rope, baby. I'm telling you, I started at 198. Your boy down 88 pounds. I'm jumping 2,000 jumps a day. When I started with 100, then I went to 1,000 a day. Now I'm at 2,000 a day, slimming up. I'm going for a six-pack, man. I got some items coming down. I got a fitness channel we're going to be doing, man. We got some things coming, man. You saw me and my kids, my daughter and my son having a discussion. My daughter's my editor, Justice. That's my CFO of this, man. But she doing my editing and stuff, set up all my stuff for me. She got me set up now. She do all my typing. So I want to thank my baby, man. My baby girl be taking my baby girl. Nah, she be taking care of me. But that's why we on. I'm gonna talk about that too. But let me start this thing, man, and I hope you can hear it. Look, I'm a little ghetto with my stuff, man. Like I said, I gotta get StreamYard and it's going, man, whatever. I ain't gonna tell y'all that, but I got it coming, man. That we can just put the videos in. You can see all the stuff. But right now, bear with me. I got the stuff playing, but this is like Ricky Smiley was talking about it. Use his content, but this is what happened with T.I. and his son, and this is what they conversation about it. Then we'll get to mine. I know, hope I don't get banned for that, but we're gonna try it out. Oh, hold on, see, nothing to go right when you're ready, man. Nothing to go right.
Leave running behind. The new turbocharged Volkswagen Atlas does.
Over the weekend, T.I. and his son King Harris were involved in a heated argument regarding the teenagers' Silver Spoon upbringing while they were attending the Atlanta Falcons game. Now, the whole situation allegedly started when T.I. and King began disagreeing over King's upbringing, stating that he grew up with a silver spoon in his mouth.
Now, T.I. then questioned his son about the experience of being subjected to poor living conditions, while Tiny then chimed in asking did he ever have a roach crawl in his ear. Now, King interjected by claiming that he often spent time at his grandmother's house instead of his parents' home and often got into fights as a child.
Here's a clip. All right, so.
So during the confrontation, I got to read. During the confrontation, after King inadvertently pushed his mom, I didn't know that. Tiny Harris, things got physical as T.I. put King in a headlock and told his son, "You're embarrassing yourself and your family. Boy, you can't do nothing with me," he says, while others attempt to defuse this altercation before the Instagram live ended. Ooh.
Yeah, now the teen then alluded to being told his birth was a mistake, while again accusing his father of fabricating an image, saying, "If I'm a mistake, say that and stop making the world think you rock with me when you don't."
All right, here's a clip right here.
Have you ever woke up with a roach on your face?
Here, it's not to go.
All right, then. There it goes.
In the neighborhood, you mean that roach y'all want to go to the bando and live on them good? Do y'all want to go to the bando? Do y'all want to go to the bando? To make them look better, piece of shit, you know not true. Silver spoon, I ain't never ate with that day a day in my life.
Yeah, Brett.
So, later on, T.I., he got him pushed it. My mama got in his face. They were joking. Mama got in his face. He tried to put her hand to calm him down. He just heated. The young 19-year-old heated. Then it come to the point T.I. had to grab him, wrap him around, put the cuff on him, tell my boy, you can't handle me. Now, this all at the Atlanta gang, man. They probably in the box, skybox, all having a good time, and he just get bored. Well, me, man, I got 5 kids, really adopted 6. I raised my sister-in-law's nephew, sister-in-law's brother and them. I done had them altercations and stuff like that. I done had issues with boys, issues with girls, you know what I'm saying? I put on that money, come with rules. Do I think the young man was wrong? This happened way before. I don't know why everybody tripping on this. I remember the point when he did it at the store, at the restaurant, and then T.I. said the guy, he be like basically beneath them. He said that to his son. Should have got him because he beneath them. Then, in our other words, then when he was talking about when Charles White came at him, T.I. told his son to be quiet. His son would have shut up then. He was running his mouth then. He told him to shut up. He told him to leave that stuff alone. He kept going then. So now we get to this, and we just like, oh my God, I can't believe we let this young man talk to his family like this. Now, in my day, I done had altercations with my brother-in-law, Johnny. My brother-in-law, he stayed with me. We done had problems. You know, even with the girls, I done had problems with girls. My daughter, Ladiana, had problems. I'm saying names. My son, Desmond, had problems. You know, new generation, we say this new generation. No, everybody had problems with their kids. This ain't no new generation thing, but I'll say one thing. When my grandmother, I'm going to go back old school. My grandmother, like I just seen my grandmother tell my mom and my aunt and uncle, when she said something, she say, did you hear what I said? These grown people, and they would say, yes, mama. There was no talking back, there was no rolling your eyes. That was the era, yes. Like me growing up, no, couldn't talk back to my mom. One time I did. I'm not going to lie. My mama said something I said something out loud, and my mama punched me in my eye. I'm telling you, I fight all the time. I ain't never been hit in the eye like that. My mama, probably why I'm blind now, I tell her that's her fault. We laugh about it, but she hit me in my eye so hard, bro, I saw stars. I grabbed her so she wouldn't hit me no more. You know what I'm saying? So, been there, done it. But I done had my son, my daughter also, altercation, issue, whatever, that had problems that I had to, we had to get into a drag out the house, police, all that. And to the point, but I done had my son also, my oldest son, called me and told me I wasn't crap, I was this and that. And all them altercations, my sister-in-law put the money in. Have rules with it. So when I mean money have rules, you see where that boy was at in the skybox, cut him off. See, when my son disrespected me, he was in college, I told him, I said, I'm gonna give you 5 days to think about what you said to me. I said, understand me. I said, when he had that, said, Daddy, you wasn't nothing, Daddy, you wasn't this, and I had this, you wasn't type of daddy you did. He had this altercation now, and I told him, he called me on the phone, I was in the gym, and he called me, he was mad, he wanted to let me know how you felt about me. And the point I told him, I said, I really was upset that you wasn't man enough to say that in my face, but we cool. I said, but I'm going to give you 5 days, because you know what I'm saying, when you're young, you're dumb. You know what I'm saying? You're young, dumb, fool, come. So I said, I'm gonna give you 5 days to make a decision and come back and really think about what you're doing right now. I'm sure I done it. You're young, you're dumb. He was in college. I don't know, you've been to college, you know, college can be tough. So I told him 5 days, so Friday would be Friday. I never received a phone call. So on Friday, cell phone got turned off. I just started swiping everything away. Money stopped coming, everything. You on your own. See, when you want to get money, it comes with rules. That boy been doing this. He should have been cut that boy out. Disrespect mom. You ain't got to argue no public with nobody. I know what I'm going to do. You enjoying all these luxuries and everything. So I'm going to cut you off. And I'm going to let you see. See, what happened stirs in the prodigal son in the Bible. It said prodigal son, he wanted his same thing. Felt a certain way. He wanted all his money. Daddy gave it to him. Let him go. He let that fool go. Let him go out there in the real world. You ain't got to argue with them. Because you know what's wrong? I'm going to say, he said his fault, but it's T.I. too. This ain't happened. T.I. ain't gave that boy nothing. Just because he gave him money. You say, you gave him money, kid. He gave him a nice place to live. That kids need direction. They need structure. You going to say he wanted to cry to go to his grandmother's house. That means he telling you what he want to do. He been getting his way. But now that he grown, he a grown man. We sit there saying, oh, I can't believe that man talked to his mama and his dad like, nah, bro, I'm going to go ahead and cut you off and show you what you have. Go ahead and be on your own. Because money, when it comes to money, rules come with it. If you ain't following the rules, I'm going to show you what you going to do. The boy needs some help. T.I. was on the road. See, I'm going to say, when you get money like that, man, you should have sent that boy to military school or something. You should have sent him in the private, had him get his mind right, not to his grandmother. See, that's that old school way. See, that's that old way. You got real estate. Man, you got real estate. That boy want to be a rapper. All the stuff he could have been doing. He could have been doing, learning how to do instruments. He could have been learning how to do real estate. He been learning how, you know how coming up in this rap game, man, what it is. So why would you put him in that front? All the stuff that he can do, now he want to be a rapper. He want to be like his daddy. He saw that persona. And that's what he's acting. But he ain't been taught the right way to guide him the right way. So I did a little video about my kids. I put the same thing, money follow rules. I teach my kids, my new man, because my first set of kids, I know what the problem was. It was me. I didn't have them to feed them. See, I would talk the old way. You do what I say as I do. They don't do as I do what I say. And then when they get out there, they like, what you gave me? You told me to go to school and do what? You told me to go to college and do what? They had no path set for them. They didn't even understand money because I didn't understand money. So we sit there looking at these kids while they being disrespected because they mad. Because they went out in that world. And it's tough out there for them. Just like, see, they not built like we was. See, our parents didn't play with us. Like you say, they say, hey, you want to play? Go ahead and go out there. You learn real fast. See, but we want to give our kids everything because we love our kids so much. We love them so much. But like I say, money come with rules, man. I cut you off for this money, and I'm going to let you go out there and feed. Then you're going to come back right. Like me and my son, my other daughter right now, I love them. I love them to death. They grown now. People like, man, how they doing well? They don't ask me for nothing, man. They come with rules. You want something from me, it's going to come with rules. You can say what you want to say. Oh, you this type of, hey, I'm not dealing with that mess. Especially not with no grown person. Especially when I know what's out there for you. T.I. know what's out there for him. Cut him out. Money. Get to the money game, man. Get to the thing. But that's what I say. We love our kids so much. Then when we face that, we wonder who is the fault. How is a child fault? It's your fault. It's my fault. That's what it is. It ain't how a child. He's a man now, but it started from somewhere. They just more boisterous now than we were. Because they had more time. See, my mom was there, my grandmother was there. I had family, I had aunts and uncles and cousins. See, when I had people down the street could whoop me. People down the street called my mom and told me, hey, this is when I got home, I got a whooping. My grandmother whooped me. No, not now. Now you're jumping on your grandmother. Now you jumping on lay down the street, don't say nothing to my child and all that. Now nobody, like I said, Charles White was tearing his butt up. You should have said, thank you, bro. He needed. Remember how he defended him? But now y'all see this and like, oh, he was never put shit into him. Dude, about to jump on his mama. He been out of control. Cut his ass off. That's what you do. Like I say, my son, I'm gonna teach him how to build something, how to grow something. But when it gets to the point that you feel that you gone, hey, I'm gonna cut you off. I'm gonna let life deal with you. And that's what the part is. I'm like the prodigal son. When you ready to get done with that life, you get them scars and scratches and beats, and they took advantage of you because you gonna really see that you was privileged, and you gonna come back and say, hey. And I'm open. Like I told my son when he did his, I said, I'm gonna tell you this, son. Two things gonna happen. When you make it, they're gonna say, boy, that boy daddy did a damn good job with it. Man, keep raising that boy right. And when you fail, they're gonna say, man, the boy should listen to daddy. Daddy tried to help him. So two things gonna happen. So you go ahead, son. I wish you well. Less stress for me. I'm gonna put you in God's hands. That's what we do. But now we're gonna get to the money, man. That's what we gotta do. That's what we gotta do, man. We gotta let that stuff go and move forward. T.I., man, they made a big old fuss about the little young man. The little young man is lost. He lost, man. That's what it is. He lost, and he need help. But sometimes you gotta let him go out there and eat and feed for himself. Cut him out. And the people, like I said, if you can't help him, I learned a long time ago, man. Put the right people around him. I put the right people around my kids right now. My son messed up my car. He can call my cousin. I'm gonna call him. One of my friends. I got several people that gonna reach out to him and say, hey, bro. Need to holler at you. Bring them over there, take them out to eat. I can't reach him. That's my job to say. If I can't say him after all that, man, then I gotta let him go. He gotta go find out for himself. So let's get to the money, then I'm gonna get out of here, man. Another thing I want to talk about, man, everything going up, bro. Prices going up. Christmas time, man. It's gonna be a great time or a bad time. Man, I remember one time Christmas, I lost my job at Christmas time. Me and my partner, we lost our job, man. I'm going through it with my wife at the time, man. I didn't have no money for my kids, and Christmas was so important to me back then, and that's another story. But it was hard. Bills, making the choice to pay the bills, get the Christmas, because my mom was a Christmas. My mom loved Christmas. You know what I'm saying? Love it to death. And I would talk to her Christmas. He did the world so much on Christmas. So how can I get my kids Christmas? And when you tough like that, man, it's tough. You know, especially now the economy high, inflation, man, bills, cars, all this. So I had this little thing about this guy. He was breaking it down about bills, man. And I want to play this. Then I'm gonna let y'all go. But let me see if I play. Again, I'm ghetto. I ain't got to the point that I can pull the link in and all that. But I'm coming there, man. I'm growing. Let me see how I play this. Let me play this here. Uh-oh. Let me get this. I'm turn my headphones. Let me have my headphones on. I'm getting there, man. I got some stuff coming down. My daughter, we getting some stuff together. I can't see.
$1,000 house, which is the average home in America. Your net pay on 120 is going to put about $7,800 into your pocket. But your house payment on a house like that with these interest rates is about $3,700 out the door, $300 in utilities. You're at $4,000 just for housing. Then you got $800 for health and car insurances. You got $1,000 for groceries, $300 to put gas in the cars, $150 on cell phones. Maybe one of you have student debt for $400. Maybe one of you still have a car payment for $500. $250 in credit cards, $100 for personal care, $100 for subscriptions. And this is if you don't have kids or have pets, and you're left with about $200. But this doesn't account for, again, if you have kids, a savings account, $500 a month into a Roth IRA, or putting money towards your debt to be debt-free, or the big one is having fun, being able to go out, once a week or buy gifts or save up for a vacation. So this is $120,000 a year. This is wild. And just 3 years ago, you could achieve this same life for $70,000. It nearly doubled in just 3 years. And that's why we continue to talk about this, because no one's ever seen this kind of a shift this quickly. Is $100,000 the new middle class? I hate to say it, but I think it's actually 120. Hear me out on this. I think a staple of the middle class is owning a home. And in order to own a home these days, you need to make about $120,000 if you carry some debt to afford a $375,000 or $400,000 house, which is the average home in America. Your net pay on 120 is going to put about $7,800 into your pocket. But your house payment on a house like that with these interest rates is about $3,700 out the door, $300 in utilities. You're at $4,000 just for housing. Then you got $800 for health and car insurances. You got $1,000 for groceries, $300 to put gas in the cars, $150 on cell phones. Maybe one of you have student debt for $400. Maybe one of you still have a car payment for $500. $250 in credit cards, $100 for personal care, $100 for subscriptions. And this is if you don't have kids or have pets. And you're left with about $200. But this doesn't account for, again, if you have kids, a savings account, $500 a month into a Roth IRA, or putting money towards your debt to be debt free, or the big one is having fun, being able to go out, once a week, or buy gifts, or save up for a vacation. So this is $120,000 a year. This is wild. And just 3 years ago, you could achieve this same life for $70,000. It nearly doubled in just 3 years. And that's why we continue to talk about this, because no one's ever seen.
No one ever seen this happening like this. A few years ago, when he just broke down to you for how much a house, you could have did that with $70,000. Now he said you got to be making $120,000 with all that stuff going on. And I know some of you say, I don't spend no $1,000 on groceries. But I bet you eat out. You add that with eating out a cup, I bet you over that. Think about that. That whole thing he just went over, man. A house that costs $400,000, $3,700, electric bill $300, all this stuff he was saying, groceries, car note, insurance, $120,000. Now it's $70,000. Somebody was $70,000, $120. How many of you make 120? Some of you, I know some of you balling out there. Some of you got more bills than that. But when I want to talk about the money, man, see, I'm going to start this off with T.I., but when we start talking about money, people start, oh, man, we don't want to talk about those things. And how do we get better? How do we get better? How do we get better with our money, with our budget, with our goals? How do we stop making everybody else rich, man? We making everybody else rich. We making the car dealer rich, buy now, pay later rich, the credit card company rich, the Foot Locker rich, and we making all these people rich, but you paying everybody before you pay yourself. And see, the thing is to look good. The thing is we looking at somebody else's lane. That's what's stopping us from growing. We looking at what everybody else have, and I'm telling you, most people is, I'm sorry, I'm gonna say, that's looking. And one that you're looking at have no clue. They have no clue. I'm telling you, some years ago I spoke with my brother. We were talking, and I like I said, had no clue. I was sitting there, and he helped me purchase, when I first purchased my house. I told you the story, I was a fool. And when I purchased my house, we were sitting there talking sometime, and he was saying, well, Keith, man, you got to pay your car note. You should be able to pay a car cash. You know what I'm saying? You should have no credit card debt. He started telling me these things, and I'm there. I'm like, man, how the hell you gonna do? Dave Ramsey. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, I pay a car cash. Man, who wanna do that? Why would I pay a car cash? I just couldn't see that in my mind, paying the car cash, because I like to see the money wasn't there for me. I didn't see it. But the whole time, the money was there. But I had these other things because the society was telling me, or my friends or somebody else, I'm supposed to be living like this because I'm supposed to have nice things. I'm supposed to take trips and come back and build my money back up and struggle and say, man, we ain't got no money. I was taught like that and seeing that society, this is how you live. You got to have these things to be happy. And then when you were telling me that, I'm telling you, I was like, I like TVs, I like shoes. I thought, I ain't about to give all that stuff up. So one day he hit me. I'm serious. I was in my house, and I do most of my conversation outside of my porch, man. And I say the Porch Chronicles on YouTube. I'm gonna put this on YouTube. So hit the like button and subscribe. I'm gonna tell you that, man. And also y'all hit the like button. I'm on Facebook now, but I'm gonna put this on YouTube. But anyway, I'm making sure. So when my brother and I was in the house and I came outside, I had to get on the porch and I called him. I said, dang, man, you're right, bro. I don't have to live like this. It's a choice. It's a choice to be here thinking it's the way. That ain't the way. Some years ago. And when I started going on the journey and started doing it, and I'm telling him, I went crazy. Like what I do, that's how I am. I go all in on something. When I see it, I visualize, I go in, and at the time I was trying to get the money tight, and my wife was not having it. Because she didn't understand it. I didn't explain the vision to her. I was like, we doing this. I was telling her. She was like, and I remember she came to me one day and she said, listen to me. Slow down. I'm like, nah, babe, listen to me. Your brother been doing this for years. He started out like this. You can't catch up with him. See, I'm still trying to follow, get in somebody else's lane. You can't catch up with him, baby. You're going to do it your way. See, we started. The problem is start. The problem is we don't want to start. We don't believe we can fix this. The problem is we don't want to start. So then when you start, you don't want to come over the plan. Because it's overwhelming. See, we have the stories in the Bible with David and Goliath. Some of these things as big as Goliath. And some of these things you just got to go out there with your slingshot and face that. With that little money and face it. And that's when we look. You saying God be looking for that work, and I'm not trying to be religious, just spiritual. I'm spiritual. Somebody told me I was an evangelist. I saw Mr. T that he was, and he talked like he talked, but I like that. We had to talk, we had to discuss that. But anyway, that's what you facing. I know you feel like, man, this is God, I can't keep, man. I got student loans, I got credit, I got this, I got that. And I say, man, I had all that. And all I was told was when Mikey said, hey, man, you got to take it smallest, just start slow. Start making the smallest bill, smallest thing. And I started doing it. And see, we want it done overnight because we're extreme pressure already. We want everything to happen overnight. It's not going to happen overnight. See, right now, you got to do it now. You see what that man just said? Your money went from $70,000 to $120,000. It's from 70. So $70,000 in it, you need $120 to make. Man, that's a hell of a jump. So how you gonna do that with the car notes? Not just 1, 2, 3 car notes, insurance. Then you want, I love my kids so much. Then you want to get the kids, put some on them, put them on your insurance. They ain't doing right. They ain't working. You want to do all this to save everybody when you want to put that mask on yourself first. Get yourself together. So anyway, I started doing those things and started attacking the credit cards. I started attacking the cars. Let me say something. My wife didn't do nothing. I started doing these things. Like, I called my uncle about tithing one time, and I was married, my first marriage, and I wanted to know about tithing, and I started talking about me and my wife. He said, hey, hold up. Tithing is a relationship with you and God, not you and your wife. Your wife got to have her own relationship. So again, same way in this house, I had to get myself aligned and to get myself to doing it, and then years later, she bought in on it because I was consistent. Because she never seen it before. She didn't believe. I was just like me. I'm going to pay a car. Why am I going to see it? Couldn't see it. I couldn't see it. But when I saw it, that don't mean she saw it. So I had to set the stage. I had to start. I had to believe. And I started starting, and I started doing it, and I started paying it. I couldn't have the cars. I couldn't have it. The car I had to keep it. I had to fix the car all the time. I work out there fixing on my car. One guy passed by me. Man, people still work on cars? I do, because I'm trying to do something. See, them little things can take you over the edge and make you do something foolish. And I started doing the thing, but let me show you something. I started seeing light that my wife said, I want a new car. I'm like, wait a minute. Why don't you get this car right here? No, I want this car. You say I can have, I'm talking about blew me away. I was bad too. I was mad, but she had to get it. She worked too. I worked for a living. That's what she said. I'm like, hey, okay. That's what you want. But let me show you what God do. Like I say, I see anybody, arguments, I was mad. My daddy called boy, so I was upset because I'm trying to do it. She not seeing it. But let me show you by me being my way, doing my walk. Like I say, that faith without work is dead. Me doing the work. She got that car. She didn't just get that car. She said, I wanted a credit good. We done built the credit of it. I want another car. I want an SUV. We need an SUV. 2 car notes. Matter of fact, we had 2 car notes, and I think I had my truck note at the time. My truck was right now, the truck was paid out. So we had 2 cars paid out, then she said she wanted. So now we want to jump in 2 more car notes. You know what I told her? I said, baby, you did good. She went out and did something on that she felt that she needed to do. Now guess what I needed to do? I need to figure out how I'm going to pay both of these cars off. And at the time, them cars, they were damn near almost $50,000 altogether. I got to figure out how to pay it off. So I'm just telling you David and Goliath story. I'm not bragging. I'm telling you this. So that means what I need to do, I need to get more money. How do I need to get more money? I mean, I'm going to have to work. I'm going to have to do extra. I'm going to do whatever to get my goal because I believe I can do this. And in between them times, I had cancer, a job. I'm talking about all kind of. See, when you try to get right, that's when the storms come. It don't get easy. Let's see, God I want you to believe in Him and trust in Him. That's why I had counsel at the job, and I'm telling all these things started happening to me. Come out of counsel, but when I came out of that counsel, God told me for my students, I'm just saying I'm not done. Again, I'm telling you what the Most High did for me. But because I did my work, I did my part. I didn't say, oh no, it just didn't start. I just came, this whole world is how it is. He said, when I went through counsel, he told me it wasn't for you, for somebody else. And when you come out here for your being studious, I'm going to bless you. And he did. Paid off cars, student loans paid off, credit cards started paying off, debt free, house. Because of my work back then. And my faith strong, working, building, and agree that I can get out of this. That I can do it. I'm putting in my work. I'm not worried about it. I'm not looking at what the world say it is. What's the American dream? I don't care. The world don't know what's the American dream. The world, you know what the American dream is? Capitalism. To take your money to make somebody else rich. This world is for you to die broke. That's what this world is. For you to die broke. For somebody else to be rich, for you to take yours from you, and you die broke. I don't want to die broke. I want to bring value to the marketplace. So that means that I got to be different. I can't look at nobody. They don't know. I got to find what I know for works for me and stop looking in other lanes and believe that I can get out those things. And now, to me, like I said, Brian, I'm telling you because you can do this. Now, by doing those things, what he's saying right there don't affect me. Because my grocery bill higher than that. My electric bill is higher than that. My electric bill double what he said. Gas, car, all that stuff is that. But the reason that it's okay, because I don't have no debt. The reason that I'm okay, that I owe nobody nothing. I pay myself first. I set goals and budgets and things like that, and I believe. But it started way back then. It ain't going to happen overnight. And I told you I got 5. Matter of fact, I got 5. I adopted my niece. I got my sister-in-law. My nephew that came and helped them. I brought value into it. It ain't just me. It ain't just keep. You don't understand. I got kids. Then people. You know what makes things people say to me? You got 2 income. You got 2 people. You can have 2 people. That person ain't on that same page. It don't mean nothing. And me and my wife was not on the same page because I was doing some more foul stuff out there too. I wasn't perfect. I wasn't no perfect husband. We was on the tutor, but I knew one day in my vision that I was going to make come true, and I believed in that, trusted that. And I said, I planned the goal and it worked, and I kept going, and I believed. Just like now, I believe that something that I'm doing on this YouTube is going to turn into something, because you know why? Because I'm committed. I'm dedicated. And I'm willing. See, I can do anything, but everybody can, but will you? I'm willing to do what it takes. I'm willing to see that right now. My daughter sitting there, I'm paying my daughter to do this, my son, I'm all that, willing to do these things, what it takes. When people say, man, why are you doing that? You wasting your time. Oh, Lord, he'll keep on it. I don't care what nobody say. Because I done did it before. I'm going to make you a believer. See, God gave me a second chance. I stayed for Calvary. See, I was gone. To me. See, I think about today. I'm excited about tomorrow. So, I'm telling you, 2 things, man. Always got to get to the money. Money got rules to it. Everything got rules. How this world work, is rules to it. And if you don't know the rules, you're going to be left out. You don't want to talk about money, understand this money thing, you're going to be in trouble, man. You're going to die broke. And see, I don't want to die broke, so and possibly I can, but I'm going to do everything. I'm going to fight so I don't have to. And I'm going to fight to teach my kids so they don't have to. I'm going to tell my kids more than this, hey, go to school. Get a job. I'm going to tell them what school to go to if they do go to school, how to get this money, and how to get a job, what you can do, what's inside you. You got way more inside of you just that. And say, I ain't worried about it. I know some of y'all that got the A, make C's. I want you to pass. You get the degree. But I'm going to put something in you, make you confident. I'm not dependent on the school system, because school system teach your kids this at work. Look at you. What they gave you. T.I. son is lost. He out on the outside. Now he says about I'm gonna be a rapper. I'm gonna be a better rapper than my dad. He crying out. But he a man. Cut him off. Let him see. Build it up on your own. Gotta get out there and act a fool with you out there. I'm like, all right, son, let him go. Matter of fact, security, escort him out of here. Escort him out of here, please, real quick. With the quickness. But you love your kids so much that you let them. Well, you should be putting that mask on you first. They tell you on the plane, put your mask on first, then put it on your child. Look, put your mask on first. I'm telling you. I should have named it that. But hey, anyway, again, Expression 180. Look at that. Look, you see the website. I know I laughed and she was laughing at me the other day, man. I forgot the website. Elegant Expression 180, man. Hey, I'm telling you, man, we got some muscle relaxer coming for me on the trainer. People working out and stuff, man. We got stuff like that. We got some soft bath water, man, getting that bath with soap and stuff. We got some things coming, man. Also, again, man, on that jump rope, man, I'm down. You tired of me? Let's go jump. Hey, put the video on you, man. I'm sorry I came in this late. Let me see what time I'll get on here. I came on 8:45. Oh, I gotta go. Almost 45. I know y'all ain't gonna last that long. I know y'all ain't last, but y'all ain't gonna stay tonight. You got nothing else to do but listen to me. Look at me. Look at me. But if your boy coming, man, I'm telling you, sitting up there, dedication, commitment. You love your kids, man. Love yourself first. Love yourself to love your kids. Baby, take care of your kids. You better take care of yourself. You want to go to school, man, go to school. I'm putting my kids in school and you ain't been to school. You need more money because once they gone, what you going to do? Go build them up so they don't come back. Get yourself together. If they come back, it's some rules, man. You come here, you got to pay rent. You got this, you got that. Money follow rules, baby. It's rules in this game. Anywhere you go, you got to follow the rules. But you ain't setting the rules, then you surprised how your children act. You got a grown man standing in your house telling you don't want to get up, don't want to take the trash out, don't want to do this. You ain't setting no damn rules, man. My son said in bed, Dad, I can look at you wrong, you throw me out. All my kids, you talk to them, they know it. Hey, man, I made a nice place for you to come, safe. I worked hard for this. I done learned stuff now. I got a grandbaby coming now. I can't have that. The old me was out there, had a blunt with a pick in my head, man, my slippers on. You ain't want to sit there too. You ain't, hey, I kept my gun in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? That was me. I kept my gun on me. Stay ready. That didn't mean no more. And I ain't never get nowhere until I let all that go. Get ready. Now I keep my gun on me, but it ain't in it. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm blind and stuff. I can't see. So I'm telling you again, I'm just shooting. Let me stop. God is my gun. Hey, look at that. Boy, I would never said that. But anyway, man, thank y'all for listening to me. Money follow rules. Better get to this money, man. 7,000 to 120. Look at that. That's 30. But man, that's $50,000 more you need to survive in this world. To have a house. You heard him say? You need a home, man. You need a home. That's what you need to be working on to get you a home, man, because some of the things you can do in that home, nobody can put you, not long it take to put you out that home, but them apartment people can put you out. I'm my owner. If I want I did it. They did Section 8, lived in our house 8 years, but we got to go. We got to remodel, we got to do things, the rent don't go up. Now we're going to do some other things. You can't get mad. You had 8 years to get yourself together. And you say, I'm not trying to put nobody down, but man, for real, his playtime is over. Things about to get hard. It's like a Pharaoh what he had, and God had Joseph with the Pharaoh. He had to read about the famine. 7 years a good time, now 7 years are bad. It's a famine. It's coming. A famine is coming. And they say it all day on the news, man. The house market down, everything's up. What they tell you? Are you ready for it? And see, by me saying that, you're going to run. I don't want to hear that. Oh, Lord, cover your ear. I don't want to hear when it comes. You're going to be like, oh, Lord, I didn't know. Yeah. Prepare yourself, man. That's what we talk about on the word on the streets, man. Prepare yourself for the opportunity, which opportunity becomes success. That's how you become successful. And I was prepared way back before then. So, no excuses no more, man. It's time to get prepared and get ready, man. You don't have to buy your kids all this Christmas stuff, man. Them kids ain't worrying about this stuff. They don't remember, hey, man, you got to take care of you. Hey, you getting one gift. I don't want to do Christmas. My kids they want to do, they're going to have to put their own tree up. They do that every year. Daddy, put your tree up. I don't even believe in that, man. Because you ain't, Christmas not the same no more. It ain't about no giving, it's about getting. You want to give. So, I'm telling you, these kids are different ways. They different because we different. What you going to feed them with? What are you really putting in your kids? Right now, think about it. You watching me now. What are you really putting in your kids? When they go off in that world, they get in trouble. Did you look at yourself in the mirror and say, did I put that in them? Did I put something in them? Did I help them survive, to understand, and maneuver through this world? Because at the end of the day, if something happens to them, if they get killed, if they go to jail, you going to have to pay the bill. Because you love them so much. You got to go visit them all the time. Because your time is valuable. You got to go up there and put something on their books and all that. My mom, when I was in jail, my mom said, look, son, I'm sorry. That's the best thing was talking about, you see, mean a lot of things. You know I ain't got no money to be sending you. You know I ain't about you on like jail. You know all that and I was like, yo, okay, I love you. I love you. You know. So what you know? What you know? But that's enough, man. I'm on, man. I'm gone. Oh. I thank y'all for listening to me, man. Love yourself. Love thyself, man. Love yourself first to be able to love your kids. To love yourself, to get yourself together. Because, like I said, once that storm hit, your kids, they grown, they ain't going to do what to be found. They doing their own thing. They doing their own thing. And you ain't even prepared. Then they get mad, the wife don't like you, the husband don't like you. What you gonna do? They gonna follow it. Well, you're supposed to be following your wife or your husband. They're gonna say, you be like, what? What? Negro? You're gonna say some better things than that, but I'm just telling you, it's your fault. So man, let's get to the money, man. Spiritual health, physical health, mental health, financial health. Mental health, man. That's what that boy needs, some mental health. He needs some counseling. He needs some spiritual help. Y'all see how T.I. was living, man. T.I. Tiny, you saw how they were doing, putting that fake on TV. They took that boy, come on, man. It ain't just that boy. Send him out to his grandmother. Send him to the military school. What the grandmother gonna do with him? He tell him what he gonna do. He been telling them what he want to do. They ain't want to deal with it. Nothing against T.I., but he ain't want to deal with it. I know it's tough. I fought that, and especially when T.I. probably wouldn't taught himself, He was on the ground on that vision, and making it thought money was gonna solve everything. Money don't solve everything, boy. But money come with rules. They come with a lot of rules, baby. It's rule of the game. The IRS got rules for that money. So, hey man, that's all I said, man. Put rules on them. Build them up, man. Start at 8. They want to get these chores, you want to get paid, you want something, what you did. My kids tell you, deduction. Hey, we got to take that away. You don't get this. They want things. I don't care what so-and-so did or what so-and-so done. This is our lane right here. This is where we at. We comfortable right here. Matter of fact, we broke, man. We don't have that. I don't have what so-and-so have. I'm happy for so-and-so. That's how they live in their household. But this is the lane we driving in. So come on, jump in or jump out. But you do that, you love the kid because you're embarrassed because you really don't have nothing to give them. And you're embarrassed. And you really don't want to tell the truth. Because when they're going to learn, they're going to find out sooner or later. Sooner or later, they're going to find out. Mom and Dad, they ain't nothing to give me, man. And they're going to be mad. That's all, man. Check it. Check yourself, baby. I check at the door. I know what I did wrong. I check myself every day. I don't blame my kids. A lot of stuff, my older two, I tell my kids, my 3 kids now, from my marriage now, I said, y'all don't get the same thing they get. They don't. Back then I was a fool, so I can forgive them on certain things. But y'all don't get the same thing. So y'all better get it the first time, bro, because I'm not about to play with you. You don't get the same thing they got. They got a lot more lineage than y'all get, because y'all got me, and y'all got a different me. So let's go get this money. Let's go learn how to do. Let's go to school. Let's go do all you can. Take advantage of what you have and make it work. Because I'm here a short time. I got more time behind me than in front of me. Me and your mama can be gone tomorrow. What you gonna do? But hey, thank y'all for listening, man. Check us out, Word on Street, man. Tomorrow, 7 p.m. Word on streets, man. We talking about success. Always, man, successful. Always, then, man, how many more days we got? 30, we had 34, we got 33, 32 days to New Year. Man, prepare. Start to prepare now. Start to get together now. Get your kids in line now. It ain't too late. Especially when, I know when they're young, it's going to be hard. I had to do the thing. It's going to be hard, but it's worth it. Because you don't want to come back in your house, laying in your house, then they don't listen for real. They in your house doing what they want to do. You sitting up there looking crazy. Y'all mothers, man, y'all got that bad. But hey, who am I? You know what I'm saying? I know you love your kids. I love my kids. But you don't love yourself. That's crazy. You don't love yourself. I'm starving without money. I gotta feed me, then I can go hunt now. If I eat now, I can go hunt for them and feed them. That's what I can do. I can go work the job, do the stuff. Then a good environment. All right, man. Y'all have a good evening. Thank y'all for listening. I know this is a late one. Hey, share this, man. Hit the like button. Hey, I'm gonna put this on YouTube. I'm talking right now. Subscribe, man, to your boy Approach Chronicles on YouTube, man. We coming. I'm coming. I gotta set everything up. My CFO is doing her thing. Just my baby girl is doing her thing. She said we behind. She said she gonna come out, let you know. But hey, money follow rules, baby. I'm just being real about it, man. I hope that work. Again, I know. I'm ghetto. I had to put stuff on there. I got a program that's gonna work. I just gotta get my daughter. She's stepping up on me, man. She bought in. I bought her some stuff, and I'm paying on regular. So it's coming. It's coming, man. So thank y'all for listening, bro. Have a good one. Hey, see you tomorrow, man. Wednesday night, 7 p.m. Word on the streets, man. Extraordinary X on YouTube and Extraordinary, I think, X on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? We trying to move up, boy. Your boy in this gym, man, I'm telling you, the 6-pack. I told you I'm going for a 6-pack. I got it coming, man. I got this weight train. I'm about to show you. I know y'all say, Key, I got a weight train on, man. That thing worked. I'm doing anything I possible. But they told me, again, 25, it's easy to become a millionaire than get a 6-pack. They got 25 million millionaires, and they got number 3 million people with 6-pack. I got to be part of that 3 million. And I'm just going to be natural with it. That's it. Working hard. Hard work, dedication, and getting it. So y'all take care, man. Have a good one, man. Hit your ball up. You have any questions, hey, but hit the like button. I appreciate it. Put a comment in. You think I'm wrong? Your opinion matters. If you think I'm wrong, man, you think you love your kids, say it, man. I don't want anybody agreeing with me. Just say what you got to say. That's how we start the discussion. That's how we get better with the discussion. That's what we do, man. We don't want nobody, oh, yes, then. Say something. You disagree. But thank y'all, man. I know I've been on long, it's attention span. I know. But it's late at night. You got nothing else to do. You could just let it play. If you disagree, man, hit it up. Like I said, my grandmother put it on. And my grandmother says to my mom and them, he said, did you hear what I say? I said, yes, mom. That's it. Yes, mom. But it's different now. You can't call the police. They want to put them out, cut them off. I tell them, money got rules, baby. I tell mine in a minute. My son drive a nice car, I'll be like, hey, I would take that. That's not your car. I will cut you out. Go find a way. Rules to the game. All right, y'all take care, man. Thank y'all for listening.